Good morning. Let us come together here today. Let us relax. Let's take a deep breath in and out. And think about the love that that breath takes around the world. So breathe in again, in and out. And remember, God is within you. God is perfect joy, love, health, power. God is everywhere. God is the only one, the universal intelligence. God is within each being. God is within me. Within the present-day news reports, we hear about bad things that happen, and the question arises that asks, how can this bad thing happen when God is only good? But looking a little deeper, we might ask, is this thing really bad? Or is it just uncomfortable right now? Is it an opening of a door to something much more agreeable and comforting? God is only good, but man has the ability to make choices. With right thought, a bad thing can be turned around into something very good. Working with God, Spirit, and the law, creating a new, agreeable, comforting space will lead to a new direction. My future is filled with love and light. Abundance is mine in all things. I speak often of my love, my faith, my truth. In quietness and stillness is my strength. In quietness and stillness, I find God. I am a point of light shining into the dark places of life, illuminating a path for those who need to see a better direction. I am walking by faith, not sight. Faith is the medium through which we manifest God, a tool of true grace. Faith creates, sustains, and transforms. Great faith equals great power. Faith means it is done unto you as you believe. All sciences are built on faith principles. Faith is an affirmative mode of thought. I can. Each of us should seek that beam of light within and follow it to the great light, the light that is everything. We must acquiesce to it and surrender all that has made us unhappy, all that has isolated us from it. Only then can good fully pronounce himself through us and in us and personalize himself as us. We must awaken ourselves and rediscover the lost paradise. Find within us that child who was not afraid of the universe in which he lived, who did not deny himself or his God, and who had not listened to the dull, monotonous tune of condemnation. There is a place on the side of the mountain we are all ascending where, having gone beyond the peaks that obstructed the light for us, our ascent reaches an apex where no longer any shadows are cast. This is the light that is spoken of, that lights every man's path. Believe you are that light. As you believe in the possibility of your own soul, believe it is God. As you believe in God, believe in yourself. Everything that lives approaches the glory of God. Every person who exists manifests the love of God. There is one spirit in which we live, one mind by which we think, one body of which we are a part, and one light that lights every man's path. We are a part of the evolution of human destiny. We are a part of the unfoldment of the divine intelligence in human affairs. It has reached the point of conscious and deliberate cooperation with that principle of evolution, that outpush of the creative urge of the spirit on this planet, at least, to bring about innumerable centers which it may enjoy. Also, we may enjoy it through that divine interior awareness, which is the intercommunication of God with man, revealing our own divine nature. As we think, speak, talk, and commune with each other and with nature and God, there will never be an answer to us beyond the level of our approach. The level of our approach is the only avenue through which there could be an answer, or else we would not be individuals. And that is why we are left alone to discover ourselves. The great individual is one who, in the midst of the crowd, can keep with perfect simplicity the independence of his solitude. It is not in the mountain or the temple. It is in our own heart, our own mind, our own consciousness, our own being, where we live 24 hours a day, awake or asleep, that the internal share of the infinite comes to us. Right where I am, I recognize the universal presence, eternal source of all good that is God. I gratefully open my mind and my heart to align with the presence and believe that every good and perfect thing comes to me, and everyone I contact is blessed. I speak this word with faith, confidence, and acceptance. I release these words And I'm grateful for the good flowing into my life right here and right now. And so it is. I'd like to leave something else with you. I was listening to the TV, and on this show was a gentleman, I believe his name was Arthur Wright. He had just written a book with Oprah Winfrey. It's called Build the Life You Want. It gave me a new view lesson to use in my daily life. Let me share it with you. Look within your own self. Take stock of your own reactions, good or bad, and write them all down, good or bad. The next day, read it all again. Then in a week, read it again and take note what you have learned. 1 month again, then read it and make notes of what you've learned about yourself. And I thought to myself, yes, yes, yes. That is something that everyone can do. And you look at the good and the bad. Thank you.